You guys know I hate Halloween. I think it's stupid. It was once fun in college, and it's an excuse for girls to lose all their inhibitions, dress extremely slutty. I mean, why can't guys dress slutty? I mean, Halloween is just piss on yourself, and you do the walk of shame in a pumpkin outfit the next day. I don't think anything good happens on Halloween.
Okay. The Hall of Canceled Comedians. So this should be a really long haul.
Really? Premature for that.
Rapist. Oh. Roseanne, still a good sitcom. TJ Miller. Damn. Yeah. He's a nice guy.
You cancel a guy who's dead. He says one bad word. I mean, come on.
Man, it really sucks that I'm like inspired by everyone but Rob Schneider. Am I problematic? Hey! I'm not famous enough to be on here.
I mean, dude, we went to hot yoga yesterday, and the instructor.
Ooh, you're looking thin.
Thanks, babe. The instructor. I think real little.
You look like thin now.
Thanks. The instructor says, "Everybody get ready for class. It's spooky yoga." It's like, dude, we're average age in there of 34 years old, and
the spookiest thing that's
yeah.
gonna happen here is I'm gonna get caught looking at a girl in the reflection of the mirror.
And then she had candles lit out. You can't fucking see anything. And I'm trying to do the poses, which I can barely do to begin with. And it's fucking hot. And she's like, "To the gates of hell." Every time.
Everything is like a spooky.
Yeah, she's to the gates of hell. And then she starts telling ghost stories, which are all fake. You know what's a ghost story? Serial killers. That's a ghost story.
We have plenty of real stories that are.
Yeah, there's plenty. A ghost story is our president. It's a fucking ghost.
He's not a ghost yet. He's just a pile of bones.
Almost. I mean, did you see him on Leno's Garage or whatever that was?
No, I missed Leno's Garage.
Okay, well that's true. Why would you watch that show?
Are we potting right now? We're on? Cameras on?
We're on.
All right.
Kyle, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Good. I am.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I should talk into the
We're
microphone.
good?
I didn't realize that we were podcasting.
No, that's okay. We recorded
do
the
you
whole
like
time.
to go to yoga classes? Like, do you?
There is nothing about health and wellness that I like.
Same.
I just do it because I know I have to.
Yeah, I find it really unrewarding.
Yeah, like, you got to say this. If you have a hard basketball game and you play for an hour, afterwards you feel pretty good for like that 5 minutes. Then you feel awful when you get home because of soreness. And
I'll literally have to, like, you ever seen that picture of, like, I think it's Vince Carter just on the bench with 1,000 ice packs on him? Like, that's me whenever I get home.
A lot of my friends, like, once they got to their mid-30s, they stopped because they're like, dude, guys were blowing out knees. Like, it was like
I play substantially less, but people do get hurt, like, because it's all guys in their, like, 30s.
Yeah,
People do get hurt though. I hurt somebody one time because I like closed out under a shot because I was winded.
Really?
And like fucking, it was like my best
Dude,
friend too.
dude.
I like broke his ankle.
The best part is that it wasn't like it was like a basketball fight or something.
No.
You were winded, so you closed out, and then there's a collision.
Yeah, like I closed out just sloppy and had my feet under him.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there are moments like hot yoga I do a few times a week, sometimes 4 times a week because I don't like to stretch. So for
Really?
anything
I'm a
else,
stretch.
you are a
I like to
stretcher.
stretch.
But do you do it for like at
I'll take
least?
water.
Do you do it for like at least 10 minutes, Kyle?
I don't want that. I'm good. I had Powerade.
Or do you stretch for like 3 minutes? You do it for like 10 minutes?
I
Like,
do
you
it
take it seriously?
quite a bit.
Okay, well that's.
Because I got a really bad back and really bad knees, so it's the only way.
I have a bad lower back now. And my hips aren't open according to physical therapists, so I got to do all these hip stretches.
Oh, I'll open your hips for you.
Yeah, my hips don't lie though when I'm on the dance floor.
That is true. People are laughing at you. Your mom's going, no. My boy.
Yeah.
Um,
What's good for us that we enjoy?
Well, I think you have to reprogram your brain, kind of like Fit Granny said. I think I think that literally, like, whenever we were like, "What would you be your cheat meal?" and she was like, "Nothing." I think that's like, I think you have to go full.
That's like David
nuclear.
Goggins, like crazy style.
I don't know if I can do that. I want to eat candy.
I'm gonna do a 10-dayer if you're interested. I think November 2nd to like November 12th
To
or
feel
1st.
good?
Yeah. I'm going to go like completely clean, alcohol free. I can't do a whole month, but I'm going to go 10 days.
I was thinking about doing a little something in November as well.
I'm going for 10 days. We could do it together if you want.
All right. It's so funny because I'm like, I don't drink that much because I don't drink like to excess really.
Sure.
But when I think about how many times I have 2 beers because we're just at a show, it's like, oh, that's every
Dude,
day
2
of
beers.
the week. That's
2 beers,
every
yeah.
day of the week.
2 beers, then I'm eating 2 McChickens, and I was
Yeah.
like, negate everything I did that day.
Yeah. It doesn't take much. You got your little.
You like my costume? Do you guys like want to acknowledge the fact that this is everything on this set is Halloween right now? You guys said not a word.
I like it.
You like it?
I did. I said it's spooky when I walked
Like-
in.
That's true. You did. Yeah. Bader said 0.
I just looked around. I mean, like, this guy is like a fucking 4-year-old with what he needs. He's like a dog. That,
It's like having a second girlfriend.
yeah, like constantly needs to be pet. Constantly needs to be told he's doing a good job.
Yeah.
How
Like,
was
you're a
how was the
fucking
Hall
gro-
of Cancel Comedians?
You're a grown up.
Like, babe, just pay attention to me for a little bit. You've
Are
been
you
at
guys
work
not
all
gonna
day.
say anything?
Babe,
I
stop
was
looking
up
at your
all
phone.
night making our studio Halloween pop up. Well, you know what I was doing? I was up all night not sleeping, thinking about how am I gonna fucking pay for this shit for the next 6
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, you don't
That's
want
the scariest thing about this whole set.
you don't wanna
how
know
much
how much all
money it
this
costs.
Yeah, you guys forgot to mention Bader's bankruptcy on the wall.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Baubak Podcast.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Yeah.
this is my co-host and my BFF, Kyle Scanlon. I am Baubak Bader. We're happy to be here. This is a Halloween episode. These guys went all out. Give it up for them. Give it up for them.
Give it up for him.
These guys went all out. Austin is dressed as a lesbian in a jean jacket.
Damn,
and
no. What am I dressed as? Look at me closer.
Lesbian Dahmer.
Correct. That is.
Yeah.
Yes, he's dressed as lesbian Dahmer. We still don't know what he's doing with his hair, but you know, I'm happy. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. He's trying to adopt a dog with a girl at Home Depot.
Yeah, yeah. He looks like he's gonna go to a barn dance in your hometown. That's literally what he looks like. He's about to ask your second cousin to the barn dance.
Yeah. Ask her if she wants to go for Dairy Queen before.
Yeah. We got a Dairy Queen or Sonic. You know,
We
Garth
don't have
Brooks
a
night.
Sonic, yeah.
Oh, you don't have a Sonic?
Subway. I'm loving it.
Who doesn't have a Subway?
We got one. We didn't have one until like 7th grade. It was a big deal. Shut up.
The ribbon cutting for Subway, your
Yeah.
town.
It was
Everyone's
huge.
like-
It was people are like, damn, we got a restaurant.
Everyone's picking out their best plaid, tucking it in. They're
I
like,
remember-
Arnold opened a Subway.
In junior high, I really did think Subway was like a fancy, like we were kind of having something special.
Okay, Steak and Shake.
No, you got to drive like 30 minutes for one. But that
Come
was
on.
it was a date place. Like Steak and Shake,
Steak and Shake was?
in high school. That was like where you went
Yeah.
on dates.
That
Cracker
was used
Barrel.
for my high school too.
Cracker
Really?
Barrel.
Yeah.
That one didn't die. Okay.
No, Steak and Shake is now dead. I don't see them anywhere. But before, like after theater, people would go. After football, we would go.
I was talking
Yeah,
about
theater. The theater games at the Steak and Shake.
closing night high school play place.
Did you guys have Baker Square?
No, I don't know what that is.
That was the shit. French silk pies. Little Caesars?
Oh,
No
fuck yeah.
Little
That was our
Caesars.
college.
We used to have a
Yeah.
Pizza Hut, but it went bankrupt. Now it's a Mexican restaurant.
Okay. Crackle Barrel.
We don't have one there, but it was it's like 30 minutes away, and it's called Cracker Barrel.
Crackle.
What did
Cracker.
you call it? Crackle?
Cracker.
That's the first time
Like
I've heard
cracker,
That's
right?
the first
Yeah,
time
but
I've
you-
heard
you
you
said
skip
crackle,
over a
actually.
slur.
Yeah. I think he came drunk. He knew it was a Halloween episode. He went partying.
I went drinking downstairs before I gave
Did you
up.
take ecstasy before you got on the show?
Fuck these. Fuck everyone.
Let's take ecstasy together on the show.
No, I'm afraid of drugs.
Why?
I'm not a good drug guy.
You'd be fun.
Weed makes me paranoid. And, everyone's doing mushrooms now.
Yeah.
Every middle-aged guy I know is they're all on the mushrooms.
Would you ever try it?
No, because I feel like I'd have a panic attack or lose control.
What if I was there to hold your hand and tell you everything's going to be fine?
Yeah, if you want to shove it up my ass.
My hand or the mushrooms? because I've got 2 hands and I can do both.
I mean, you take the lead.
So it's time for a special holiday intro. I don't think I was supposed to say that.
No, you were. No,
But,
yeah. That's good.
okay. It's time for a special holiday intro.
Yay.
Let's get to the holiday intro.
It's gonna be the fucking accents and shit again, dude.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho! Children, gather round. It's time for your presents.
I want a puppy.
I want a skateboard.
No, I don't have those with me.
I want an Xbox.
I don't have that either. I have something even better.
I want a penthouse subscription.
Well, would you just shut the fuck up and let me give you the gift? Because I brought the best gift. I brought the Baubak Podcast.
Oh, wow. And what else?
Just the podcast.
So no puppy.
No puppy, but I do have another surprise.
Is it a puppy?
It's award-winning actor and comedian Tim Allen.
You're listening to the Baubak Podcast. Merry Christmas.
Oh, isn't he lovely? Merry Christmas, one and all. And if you're like our friend Bader, Feliz Navidad.
I mean, they think I'm Hispanic. I cannot believe after 4 months with these numbnuts.
You're Dominican. Come on.
They can't even get it right. You guys know that I am 1% African. According to
Have you ever
23andMe.
taken 23andMe?
Yeah, I'm 1% African.
No.
North African, which
What's
is
that
technically
mean?
Egypt, but I'm taking the African.
Dude, you're a pharaoh.
That's fine. I feel like people do that much less with if they're like one percentage of a percentage of a percentage like Native American. They're like
Yeah, who is the politician? Elizabeth
Warren.
Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thought she's Native American.
I'm a Native American.
She was really just a Janet Reno lookalike.
Yeah, but you know what? It's also Jesus Christ. But not even Janet Reno. It's Will Ferrell playing Janet Reno. That's the lookalike.
Can we blame her for thinking she's Native American, though? Because as far as I'm aware, every single white grandma also thinks they're Native American.
That was exactly what I was going to say. Is my grandma did the same exact shit.
Both of my grandmas.
Because they
And she
live
would
next
be
to like a
like-
Cherokee.
Well-
they live next to a reservation that their ancestors made happen, and they're like, technically,
it's
if the
truly
smoke
insane.
blows over here.
Every
Where did it
person
come
that's like
from?
90 years old now thinks they're like part Native American.
I want to know where that came from. Like, where did that lie start, and how did it spread to everybody?
The racist pilgrims that killed the actual
Yeah.
Native Americans, their great grandfathers, like
My dad says I'm part Native American. We come from the Blackfoot tribe.
That's just not true.
Yeah, you're not.
dad
Your
hates
name
you.
is
Your dad
your
hates
name
you, dude.
is Austin.
Your name is Austin, and you're
Yeah.
wearing all jeans.
Your Indian name is Little Dick.
So one of the things I want to talk about this episode is the Bader's hatred for Halloween. That's why we did a Christmas
Oh,
opening.
really?
He does not like Halloween.
You hate Halloween?
Halloween is a bullshit, Bader, or no?
Well, this is what happened. I was in 8th grade, and everybody was
knew
going
it was
trick or treating, and I was dating a girl in the 6th grade.
That's
And
a little too young.
I mean, I
And when
thought
was
I was
this?
cool.
When this was like 3 years ago, you said?
Oh no, when I was in 8th grade.
Oh, okay. When you were in 8th grade, you were
So I was in
dating a
8th
sixth
grade.
grader.
I was dating a girl in the 6th grade she was like one of the prettier girls, and I went to go meet up with her friends and some of my friends that were going to combine trick or treating. And I saw her holding hands with a 5th grader.
What the fuck?
A 5th grader who was bigger than me, more athletic than me, more handsome, and because at the time I had one eyebrow, and I showed up I had an overcoat and I had my Freddy Krueger mask and gloves like in a little bag that my mom gave me, and I walk over and I was like, Jill, and her friend came up because that's what used to happen. Her
Oh,
friend
yeah,
comes
friend
up,
breaks up with
yeah,
you?
she's like,
Yeah.
Jill does not want to be your girlfriend anymore. And I was like, well,
Damn.
Katie, what do I do? And she's like, sorry. She's like, she's with Sam now.
I like that.
And that ruined my Halloween for the rest of my life.
But
and,
that
and it
is
started raining.
no.
I'm not kidding. It started raining, and I was wearing my dad's leather gloves because I asked him if I could use them. And
And they
obviously,
shrunk into the size of your hand.
well, it was expensive leather gloves apparently because when I came home, he was screaming at me about ruining his gloves because they were soaking wet, and I was crying.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Why are you crying like that? So you're crying like a girl." And I was like, "No, a girl dumped me."
Yeah,
He
a
said,
girl
"What do you
made
mean?"
these tears.
He said, "Dumped you where? Where'd you fall?" And I was like, "No." And I just hated Halloween ever since.
Yeah.
Then I could never get the right costume. I got into it for a couple years in college. One year I was like, when I was very young, I was Rocky, and the guy across the hall was Adrian, which was hilarious. So he dressed as Adrian. And then my other buddy was Mick, and we won. Like
Oh,
a Lincoln
nice.
College, junior college
Yeah.
thing, which was cool. But after that, I could just never really get into it. And I always threw Halloween parties because I would, before what I did for my day job, I would like throw parties, and I never dressed up. And then it annoyed me that people would come up to me like, "Why aren't you dressed up?"
Dude, people get really upset.
I'm like, "Why
with
don't you shut up?"
Yeah. People are like, "Why aren't you
Yeah.
dressed up?" And I'm like, "I'm 36."
I know. You know what the best costume ever was? My dad's friend who had the Kiss the Chef thing.
Yeah.
And then he would lift it up, and it was a dick that would come out.
That's
It was hilarious, and I was 16.
it's also like a pretty wild one. Yeah. I don't think people
You've
would
never
like
seen that one,
too
though?
much.
The apron that you pull up, and it's like a fake
I
dick.
think so.
Yeah, I don't know where you can get it, but we should order it.
Yeah, why didn't we get that? Was he doing stand up? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Was that is that a stand up bit?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, it's a new stand-up
Yeah,
background.
we
yeah.
were setting you up for a joke.
And you
If this is a real brick
really
wall,
rose to the occasion.
yeah.
do you guys like that we have a brick wall in the actual set? Like
It is a brick
it's
wall?
just a white brick wall, but we replaced it with a curtain of a red brick wall.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
Now you guys can use that for clips.
Yeah,
it's
you
nice
can
and
clip
not
it.
stupid at all.
Yeah, and we can make people think it's stand up, and then maybe they'll actually watch our clips.
Maybe. People watch the clips, they just don't listen to the podcast.
Wow.
Let's not say that out loud.
we almost.
Let's
almost
discuss
got
this off the
3/4
mic.
of 100.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
When's our marketing meeting?
Yeah.
Whenever you schedule it.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
let me do that dough one.
Oh, yeah. Dab.
What's next?
What'd you
All
say?
right, we're
Austin?
going to do our sponsor now. Today's
Great.
Love sponsors.
I'm just mad we don't have an actual one.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait, but you were in LA. Do you want to talk about going to LA?
Yeah, LA was it was fun. There was a heat wave when I was there, which was pretty cool because it was like 85 and sunny. I felt like I was back in summer because everyone who likes fall has ruined everything.
Yeah.
And I
Put the background behind him again.
I did some shows. It was fun. I also got to go to Monday Night Football.
Ooh.
And so my buddy invited me to Monday Night Football. It was the Chargers and the Broncos.
Yeah. And Russ shit the bed.
+3 Broncos won just by the skin of the teeth. And that was great. So I was very happy about that.
You had a bunch of free money. You're just hanging
Yeah.
out.
But LA, it's still LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, it's awesome weather, fun, good to visit. I don't think I could do it there. But your sister and your brother live there, right?
Yeah, both of them. They just
Yeah.
moved there.
I don't think I do there. Like, I don't think I have the talent.
Oh, I don't think I do either. That's why I haven't moved. I'm just like,
That's why I'm here in the studio.
Yeah, I'll figure it out on the pod. I'm just gonna pod 10,000 hours.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that if you
Yeah.
pod 10,000 hours,
If you podcast,
you lose $10,000.
no. If on
lose
this
a hun-
podcast, if you podcast 3 hours, you lose $10,000.
We are one of the most expensive production studios in the Midwest.
Yeah,
and
maybe it.
We have
Insert
some of
cash
the
or select payment
best
type.
stuff.
Okay, I thought you were gonna just start cutting yourself.
Well, that's funny you say that. Our sponsor today is Target, and they supplied us with these foam pumpkins that we want you guys to carve. Kyle, did you bring your knife?
Target.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They didn't also give us knives, so Bader, you're kind of stuck with that one, but Kyle's got a knife. So you guys
Okay.
can carve and talk about whatever you want to.
Okay, Kyle, did you carve pumpkins as a kid with your parents?
Yeah, we did.
Were you good at it? Who was better at it? Which sibling?
Probably whoever let my dad do most of the work.
Were you a good woodsman?
I was like, okay. I just like, I really feel like there's like a kind of like a grass is always greener whenever you're a kid. Sort of like if you're around all that shit when you're a kid, you want to like be the opposite of it. And then now that I'm around a bunch of like
City people?
Yeah, I'm like, give me the fuck
You missed
away
the
from these
tractor.
people.
You missed
Yeah.
shooting the guns.
Yeah.
You missed country music. You missed the barn dance
I was
where
listening
Austin
to
shows
country
up.
music before I walked in here.
Bader, can you start carving the pumpkin?
It's kind of dangerous and
kinda
hard.
hard.
Yeah, like, and he's a woodsman, and he even says that it's bullshit.
I didn't say
So-
it was bullshit. I said it's hard. I could see why he'd be bad at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this particular thing that you guys chose for us to do, I would recall it.
I mean, it's our sponsor. I feel like you should be.
Yeah,
A little more
Target did
chill.
a good job.
Are you one of those white people that you say Target?
Well, I thought it was a French restaurant to begin with.
No, that's what you've been telling. That's what you've been telling 22-year-olds.
That's what I'm telling when you take girls on dates. You're like, I have a great place called Target, and it doesn't work unless they.
I read a thing that that Nick Young and Iggy Azalea's first date was at Target, so maybe you could do it. You remember when
How do
they
you have
dated?
a date at Target?
I thought that's what you did in your hometown. You guys would go to Target and Walmart parking lots and then like finger each
I mean,
other.
it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard because it was far away.
Who have you ever fingered anyone in a Walmart parking lot?
I would have to think about it.
Dude, when I lived in Lincoln, Illinois, everybody would just go to Walmart parking lots with cases of beer.
Yeah.
Did you finger someone in a Walmart parking lot, Bader?
Yes, myself.
I think it's nice that you're treating yourself.
You got to.
It's
You
like
got
when
to.
you go for a spa day.
It was
and
like a
you're-
spa day. It was just in the back of a pickup.
That would be really funny to finger yourself at Walmart.
Dude, I rode in the back of a pickup. We went to IU Bloomington. I was 18, and we were going to visit my friends. It was like the third month of college, and my college was like 600 people that lived on campus. There's nothing to do, so we just visit other people. And my buddy said there's no room, but you can lay in the back.
Damn.
So
that is,
3.5 hours, I laid in the back of
Did
a
he
pickup.
not like you? What was going on?
No, there's just no room because there's two guys in the front, and they were
What were the?
From Lincoln, Illinois to Bloomington, Indiana.
yeah.
Were these all white kids?
I was gonna say, were the two guys in the truck white?
yeah.
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 I now
think
that
you
I
may
look-
have gotten racism.
Yeah. Looking back on it, I definitely felt like a migrant in the back.
Yeah, thank God you didn't get pulled over. That would have been bad.
Yeah, because around there they'd think you were Mexican.
They would have think he hopped on.
Yeah,
I
like,
didn't
show
get
me your
pulled over,
papers.
but it was like looking back, that's like extremely dangerous.
Not really. You'd be fine.
Have you seen the videos of
You
people?
gotta stop being such a pansy about everything.
I agree, but now, I was 18 then. Now I'm a pansy about everything.
You really are.
I don't even want dairy.
I can't have dairy or drugs.
Dude, you. I agree.
he didn't know carving.
Well, it's time for the Jews.
Hey, wow. That's great, Kyle.
Yeah. What'd you do with yours? Pretty close.
Yay.
Well, it's time for the Jews.
Oh, that's what you were.
It's
Now,
time
for the news.
for the news with Baubak and Kyle. Here's your hosts, Baubak and Kyle.
You're gonna get us in trouble, Christopher. Little Christopher Robin.
All right, this is an interesting article because it rates. Is this the one rating it, the top 10?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
figured this would be a fun one for us because.
A little draft for you guys.
But you don't really like sweet treats, right?
Well, I do.
You're
I
more
just
of
have
a-
no self-control.
You're more of a second dinner kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm more of a second dinner, but then later I'll go to the freezer to see what's in there, and I'll start putting my hand in there.
Okay. Yeah, that's one way to definitely do it.
Okay. The only thing I liked about this, one of the things I liked the most was that candy corn is falling off.
It should. It
is
fucking
disgusting.
sucks. Do you guys like candy corn? You seem like freaks. That
No,
like
Yeah.
I like having two.
love candy corn.
You fuck.
You fuck.
Candy corn is one of those
You're just being
things.
difficult.
Dude, he's from Ireland. Of course he likes candy corn. He likes anything that has a
Yeah.
taste to it.
He's like anything that's not.
Anything that's potato shaped or corn shaped reminds him of the famine.
You could give this guy white bread. He'd be like, I didn't know we were going to a French restaurant.
Candy corn If there's a bowl of it on a table at a party, I might like grab 2 once. the
Yeah,
whole
once I
party.
have 2, I feel I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
I
tapped
might.
out.
If it's just there, I'll be like, it's free.
I mean, honestly, candy corn is like the yellow Laffy Taffy to me. Like that's how much I like. I just don't.
They're the same flavor. They're both artificial
Really?
banana flavor, is what they're called.
Really?
Same with
Guys,
circus peanuts.
it's a girl after she gives. It's a girl after she gives Bader head.
Way too big of a hole.
Bader, give it a kiss. Use some tongue.
All right, that's enough, Austin. I think our Austin's denim outfit has got him into a level of horny that the podcast can't handle.
What do you think?
Reese's peanut butter cups. I got to agree, dude. Okay, so here's the new trick that I have. I have a bag of Reese's peanut butter cups
Best
in the
candy
freezer.
in the world.
In the freezer.
Ooh, I go refrigerator. I like your initiative.
It's unreal in the freezer.
Why in the freezer?
It almost tricks you like you're eating ice cream, but you're not. And it's just easy. Right out of the freezer. It's not like hard on the teeth or anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's so even just refrigerator. It's like what a nice little sweet treat.
Skittles.
I've been buying the little 8-packs though at like Aldi's, you know,
Yeah.
because it's like $1.70 for like a little 8-pack of the miniature ones, and then I'll just eat 8 of them in a row.
When we're talking about Reese's cups, the shaped ones are the best ones, right? Like the Halloween.
I don't know if they're the
pumpkins.
best ones, but they are very good.
They're the fat boys.
Just the circle ones is what I have.
Well, the ratio between chocolate and peanut butter are different in like the Christmas tree Reese's and the,
Oh, really?
the pumpkin ones. Yeah.
Christmas tree is really good.
Yeah, there's something about
never
I
had
don't
it.
know. It's really good. You should try the other flavors or the other shapes.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe we'll get sponsored by them next week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
and then
Just to
Bader will
try it.
actually eat it.
Ooh,
We might get sponsored
leftover
next week.
Halloween candy.
Exactly. We'll
Yeah.
get sponsored because it's half off.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
anyone here going trick-or-treating?
No, but I will be at a Walgreens the next day buying up their candy.
It is. We did lose some hilarity because it would be funny if we went trick-or-treating
Yeah.
in the suburbs to people's houses just as grown men.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
just wear a cape and that's it. And we
Oh,
just
yeah,
knock and
not
trick or treat.
I'm wearing glasses. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey.
We were gonna.
So where are
pass out.
your kids? We don't. It's just us.
Yeah, no kids. Sorry.
Yeah, COVID took them.
COVID
No.
took them. We're doing it in their honor.
Yeah, this is
That would be we all 5 have dead kids.
Yeah,
and that's how we
get
met.
sympathy candy.
All of our kids died from COVID.
And the kids' ghosts possessed us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like going trick or treating in Calabasas and like, or Beverly Hills, like some of the most affluent areas of Los Angeles.
Where they're giving out full candy bars.
Yeah.
Who knows? They could be giving out gold bars.
Yeah.
Yep.
If there's a community with a gate, that's where you go trick or treating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I learned that from a Bob's Burgers episode.
How do we get in there with a ski mask though?
I don't know. Ask OJ.
Just show. If we just show our skin color, they'll let us.
Dude, see, there's
Yeah. You should wear long sleeves that day.
there's no red licorice on here, which kind of pisses me off. Twizzlers.
How fucking
wait.
old are you?
So do you go?
Twizzlers is fucking delicious, dude.
Twizzlers is kind of good.
But in terms of Halloween candy, I feel like when you get Halloween
This
candy,
is
they
just
have those
candy, dude.
individually wrapped
Candy
stuff.
store.
Need to ask Bader a fat question.
It's most popular Halloween treat.
Bader, you ready for this question? You ever use a Twizzler as a straw?
100%.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Movie theater, dude.
Oh yeah. Dude, I
You ever
went
put
to-
nibs on a hot dog at the movie theater where your mom looks at you and wants to leave?
Put what on a hot dog?
The nibs, the red
Ice
nibs.
cream things?
No.
No, they're
That's like
they're like licorice,
combinations.
but they're
Oh,
red.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I
You
put
got a
them on the hot
Oh,
dog.
the Twizzler. Nib.
You're like,
yeah.
Mom, it looks like ketchup.
She said we need to leave.
She goes, I hate you.
Have you ever had licorice on a pizza?
No.
All right. I
Stop
hate
trying
this
to do
kid.
too much. You got to go
Okay.
pepperoni on a pizza. Also, I don't believe anything you fucking say anymore after you made me eat those stupid cheeseburgers.
No, I did
Goddamn
at
ice
the movie
cream.
theater.
I was
I did that.
made to look like a fool on the internet. Someone commented, they said, I don't know why they're so mean to that guy.
Yeah, on YouTube. That YouTube video just keeps climbing in views. More and more people are talking about it.
But we got the real question right now.
Okay.
Do you guys like Twizzlers or Red Vines?
Red what?
Red Vines.
I don't know red wines. Red vines.
Red
do I?
Vines. I was at Twizzler's house as well.
Yeah.
I'm a Twizzler guy.
I've always loved Twizzlers.
Yep.
But Red Vines have the same flavor as a candy called Super Rope that was around
Oh,
for
yeah,
a
I
little bit.
I remember
Super
Super
Rope.
Rope.
And
Swimming. That's
I-
what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Super Rope so much as a kid, and then I discovered Twizzlers and found out they were made by the same people and they have the same flavor. Or Red Vines, not Twizzlers. So then now Red Vines are my favorite because they taste like Super Rope.
What was your favorite candy bar growing up?
Well, hold on. You know what's so funny is I would do when I was a kid, I would get the rope one because I was really big into trying to get the most I could for my money.
Right.
So I would do that, and I would do like Charleston Chew, which is a shitty candy bar too, but it was just bigger than the other one. So I was like, it's a better deal.
I feel like I like Charleston Chews also because I just had them when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, you love like Great Depression candy. Like,
Yeah.
This guy loves Necco wafers and circus peanuts, and I don't get it.
That's great. Yeah, that's what's crazy is you're sober for all of that.
Yeah.
Too.
That's
It would
the
be
secret.
one thing if you were like a fall down drunk and I was like, oh, he's just got problems. But no, you're just a regular sober guy.
Do you want to know where I've purchased the most circus peanuts in my life?
Circus penis? Probably Craigslist.
No, I have purchased the most circus peanuts in my life from Menards.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
They just used to have them up by the counter for no reason.
Yeah, Menards rules. Shout out Menards.
What's your favorite candy though, Bader?
Your favorite candy bar? Back to your question. Sorry.
Whatchamacallit or 100 grand?
Those are good choices, but
Of course, $100 grand. That's how much this podcast is.
Snickers bar.
Yeah, high
Snickers
fives,
bar.
high fives.
Snickers
Woo!
bar always gonna stick up there for me.
Yeah, the Snickers bar, the peanut butter one. I don't know. I don't like the regular
How do you
stuff.
feel
I don't
about them
know.
taking the vein
You ever
out?
had the ice cream one before?
Oh, the ice
Yeah,
cream
I'll
one.
have it 100
Ice cream
times.
one's
How do you
real
feel
good.
about them taking out the vein, Kyle?
The vein in what? His
The
penis?
Snickers bar. Because it looked too much like a penis.
I didn't know
Did you guys
that
hear
they
about
did
that? That was like a whole controversy.
That's bullshit. So we can't get it with the vein? I'm not getting it anymore then.
So it's just flat now? Oh no.
Oh, what?
I don't like that.
That's dude, they've ruined everything.
What?
Apparently it's fake.
It looks like a Klondike bar now.
It was an April Fool's joke of this year.
Well, don't be fucking fooling me because that looks like a bad candy bar when you do that. You know what else is good? Kit Kat.
Kit Kat Twix.
Twix is pretty
Cookies and
good.
cream Twix.
Oh yeah.
Kit Kat is actually my favorite candy to put in the freezer, even more so than Reese's.
You guys go freezer too, not
Yeah.
fridge? All right.
Well, for Kit Kat and Reese's, I put in the freezer.
That's so funny. Your wife's
I
gotta be
microwave it
furious with you.
sometimes.
Just yeah, like you're like, babe, you know the fucking Kit Kats go in the freezer.
She's like, where am I supposed to put the steak we just bought? Well, we better make it now.
yeah.
then.
Austin just said he microwaves the Kit Kat sometimes. I mean, he's acting like a serial
What?
killer today.
Have you
What's
ever
wrong with
microwaved like
you?
a Kit Kat or Snickers or
Yeah, it
anything?
just melts and there's a wafer left. Like,
Yeah, and you kind of like play around and then eat it.
See, I for one
You-
sous vide my Kit Kat bar.
what is wrong with this
Put mine on the
kid?
grill. I fucking
I
He said
like my
I
Kit
play
Kats-
around with it.
I like my Kit Kats raw.
yeah,
Yeah.
I air fry my Kit Kats.
Another good Reese's Fast Break is a great candy bar.
Reese's Fast Break?
Yeah, it's like
Those are
a.
newer, aren't they? They're good.
They're classics.
It's like a Reese's mixed with a Butterfinger.
Yeah. Because Butterfinger's too much.
Sometimes,
Butterfinger's
yeah,
a
one
chew
bar
bite candy bar.
You know what? You know what Butterfingers remind me of is the you know those granola bars when you bite them and they just go everywhere.
Yeah.
Nutri-Grain?
Nutri-Grain.
Yeah.
that's what they remind me of. Butterfingers and Nutri-Grains probably made by the same people.
But all of those candy bars are great if they're in the ice cream version.
oh yeah, I'll eat all of them in a blizzard. Put it all that in a blizzard. I'm into it.
I haven't had a Blizzard in a while.
Isn't the Reese's Fast Break is the one that has nougat in it, right?
I don't know.
I think
It has
so.
nougat?
Nougat.
What did you
Nougat?
just say? What did you just say? Someone's. What
Nougars.
did he say?
Go to the hallway.
I said nougars.
I know you keep saying it. What is that?
What is that? It
Let's
doesn't
just
sound
delete
good.
that part. I don't know.
I'm not deleting shit. That shit was hilarious.
No, it's like nougat is the
No
stuff that
timestamp.
nougat
Yeah,
is the stuff,
timestamp that, you fuck. You'll be fired.
the stuff that Three Musketeers is made out of.
Oh, but Three
Is nougat.
Musketeers is bogus.
Yeah, well, Three Musketeers is just chocolate and nougat. A Milky Way is chocolate, nougat, and caramel, and then a Snickers is chocolate, nougat, caramel, peanuts.
Milky Way was one of and is one of my favorites growing up.
I didn't know we were talking to Dr. Candy Bar over here.
Well, what was the one with
It's
the
Mr. Goodbar. Thank you.
Wait, what was the one with the white wrapping? I would always give that away. I thought it sucked.
Oh, oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a
Was it
payday
Payday the one
recently.
you didn't
Someone
like?
gave me
what's
a
the other? No, white wrapping, red font.
No, it's
I had fun.
God, I know exactly what you're talking about.
See, Nick's with me.
Was it Mount?
It is a payday.
Mound Almond Joys.
No,
Suck.
it's definitely a payday.
Well, payday.
Yeah, that's got red font and white. Right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, is that it?
I gave away
I
paydays.
always thought it was orange.
You're insane.
And the Babe. What was the Babe?
Baby Ruth.
Yeah, the baby.
Baby Ruth. What was that? Baby Ruth. What were those?
Is a.
What were the ingredients? Baby Ruth.
I actually don't know because this was not a candy bar I fucked with.
That I think is just peanut and nougat. So it's the Three Musketeers stuff and the peanuts, but there's no caramel like a.
Yeah, wasn't
Snickers.
into those either.
They
I
just
would
need
trade
more
'em.
stuff. Actually, that doesn't look very bad now. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of want a candy bar.
Dude, I would sell them for baseball, and I would get in trouble because I'd eat them all. So my mom would say, "Where are the checks? Where's the stuff?" And I just ate all of them.
Oh yeah,
And so it was
Dude,
awful.
I love candy.
I thought you were talking about the Zero Bar,
Ooh,
which is the
No,
worst.
that's just how I feel. I don't know what that is though.
It's
are they even still make these?
yeah, unfortunately.
Hey, when did candy bars go up to fucking? When I was a regular candy bar, not a king size, is like $2 now.
It's Michelle Obama trying to keep kids skinny.
That's fucking stupid. I don't need that propaganda. I'm
Biden's
trying to
America.
Cut a Snickers bar open and put mushrooms on it.
It's Biden's America.
Let's lighten the load. Should parents be concerned about fentanyl in the Halloween candy?
Dude, I read this article, and this is what pisses me off. So the fentanyl is coming over in cases in boxes of candy.
Yes.
Okay? So they're using Hershey Kiss box or whatever
smuggle it.
to smuggle the fentanyl. Then there's toxologists and ER physicians who are fighting, which are definitely they're paid off by the cartel, and they're saying this is ridiculous. Halloween candy has never been an issue with fentanyl, and there's no proof of that. When literally there's crates and crates and crates.
Yeah, they said there was what did they say? 12,000 things of fentanyl that they
Were seized.
confiscated.
Yeah.
All in candy boxes.
All in candy
But they're like, why would you worry about Halloween? It's like, well,
It is. There's a specific paragraph in this thing where you're just like, damn, all right. I don't know why you would. Will you go down just a little bit? Oh, here we go. Go up just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I don't think at all it makes sense that. Do you think fentanyl is something that the government's doing to kill people?
what was that? Was that the 80s? They were saying the government was trying to kill us?
Yeah.
Or the
I
crack-
do
the
feel like
crack?
Yeah.
They're getting poor people addicted to crack on purpose.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
Reagan who was doing that, right?
the way
Down
that
crack economics.
Yeah.
yeah, crack it down economics.
Yep.
Keep
Damn.
going.
Crackle Barrel.
Man, my brain feels bad. I feel like Crackle
Same.
Barrel. I don't know. I'm so scared of fentanyl. Because it just kill. My friend is a cop. He almost died because he just touched it.
Wow.
There's a lot of people that are in high school and college right now that are dying.
Yeah.
Lots of
I don't know. I don't want to sound preachy, but it's pretty scary, and we gotta no one's saying anything. They're like, oh,
No one
fentanyl.
talks about it.
They're like 2,000 teens were murdered from fentanyl, but either we're working with the cartels to see why this is happening. It's just this thing that's so potent that if it's
Yeah.
in this room, a dash of it, everyone's dead. It's one of the scariest substances of all time. And everyone's like, eh.
No one talks about
But
it.
that's because the CIA works with the cartels to keep the balance. So the CIA, I think, is intervening, and they're not letting the cartels get really broken down like they're supposed to.
But that's yeah. I don't know. I just think it's bullshit.
At least that's what I saw on Sons of
Narcos.
Anarchy.
Yeah. Sons of Anarchy is such a fun show. It said that there's moments of it where you're like, God damn, this is a great show. And then he'll be sitting up against a grave and just be like, yeah, I always knew I wouldn't be my dad. You're like, God damn it. Stop doing poetry up against your dad's grave, you dork.
It was just such a lawless garage of individuals who just never got in trouble ever.
Never
And they
got in
just
trouble.
made the wildest deals with the greatest criminal minds.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we got to deal with, the modern day mafia. Oh, we're dealing with the cartel and then the CIA. And it's like, how did you go from a 1,200 person town with a pool table and a barn that people get fucked into
to this?
to this?
If you had to take fentanyl, and let's say you had to,
Okay.
what kind of candy wrapper would you like it in?
Okay.
Like, what kind of candy would you like to be your last, I guess?
So it's my last then. For sure I'm dying.
Well, you're having fentanyl, yes.
No, well, they somehow prescribe it to people too, but like in such a low dose that's appropriate.
But what is it, like 100 times more?
50 to 100 times more than morphine.
The morphine, yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Okay,
Efficient.
it's got to be Milky Way or Twix ice cream.
Yeah, I want it
bar.
to be a bad candy bar where I'm mad at it.
Oh
and
no,
then
those
I
are not
just-
bad. You think they're bad because you're a pussy. These are very delicious. Milky Way
what? That's
Milky
how you
Way
wanna
ice cream
die.
bar or Twix cookies and cream ice cream bar is like top 5.
Christopher, you are 59 years old. How is Milky Way your favorite?
An ice cream bar made from a candy bar. Name your favorites.
Snickers.
Yeah, because you're just Mr. Snickers. That's your problem.
Mr. Snickers. Dude, could that be my nickname?
Yes. Snicks.
Kind of how you laugh too.
Well, Mr. Snicks.
Snicks.
I like Mr. Snickers.
You kind of snick.
It would be in the Milky Way. Fentanyl's a scary drug. Let's go to the next article because this
for
is just like.
Mr. Snickers and Baubak Bader, that's been the podcast.
Why do we let stuff happen that we just don't like? Nobody addresses it. It's like fentanyl is killing all those people.
Never talk about it. If it was gun violence in Chicago, we'd have
Yeah,
it on the news all the time.
Yeah, but we wouldn't do anything about it.
No,
They
we don't
started
do anything
shooting the
about it.
fentanyl at people. I think they might cover
Yeah.
that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
All right.
What if you made bullets out of fentanyl
That could be pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
Like,
I mean,
like
Why?
kryptonite.
Why is
and
this?
freeze them?
Why is this
like
an
a Snickers bar?
Why is this an attack on my race?
Being dirty. World's dirtiest man dies in Iran at 94, a few months after first wash.
Amu
That's-
Haji.
Who did not bathe for half a century, reportedly ate roadkill and smoked a pipe filled with animal shit.
An Iranian
They don't say
hermit nicknamed the world's dirtiest man for not taking a shower for more than half a century has died at the healthy old age of 94.
I can't believe he was healthy smoking dog shit.
He lived till
He
94.
proves that genetics is all that matters.
Doctors are like, don't smoke cigarettes. It'll kill you right away. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll just smoke dog shit. They said there was like videos of him smoking multiple cigarettes at a time, though. Yeah. Which is pretty sick.
I want to know what this guy smelled like when you're just sitting next to him.
Damn.
Holy Lord.
Look
Oh.
at his fucking, ew.
So he finally did what?
He finally took a bath.
Took
I
a
think.
shower and then died a month later.
Dude.
That's really funny. People are like, what do you think's going to happen? You're going to die because you get a little wet? And he's like,
He went into shock probably.
what's the longest you've ever gone without a shower? I really don't think I've ever made it longer than like 2 days. I
Yeah.
like to
During
take a
COVID?
shower.
In my adult life, 2 days, 3 days, yeah. Even during COVID, because like you don't want to be in your bed in those sheets like
And
being
dirty.
stinky.
Yeah. I also just like, it was nice to shower during it because it was like something to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh, I'll take a shower, and now I don't have to like think about blowing my brains out for 15 minutes.
It's a good place to spray your goo.
What?
Like,
Like
Cleaning
masturbate.
supplies?
Baba Booey.
What is wrong
what
with
the
this kid,
fuck?
dude? Spray your goo is what he
That's
calls
what you
masturbating.
call it?
No, I'm trying new ways to say it. that
He's
are
a
less
virgin, dude.
on the point.
Call it jacking it.
See, it's also shooting your goo.
Shooting
It's
your
the
goo.
rhyming.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Austin, are you a virgin?
No.
Name.
Survey says.
All right.
Name
J-
three
to
guys.
Prove it,
3 guys
to
you
prove
fucked.
it, say the first and last name of 3 people you've had sex with on the podcast, and give their address and an email to reach them at.
I could probably do that. But I
No,
won't.
don't do that. Why would you do
said and a
that?
bunch of
So is
information
it?
went through
Do
my
you
head.
do you have normal sex? Is it soaking?
I have not done soaking yet. I do want to try that.
I'm down to try whatever. I'll try soaking.
I'm soaking just from this conversation.
I've never soaked, but
Next article, Lord Shiva.
It would be. Oh, you didn't think it was important to mention that you guys. Well, what was it? Hold on. Oh, that's what it was. That's what I
Why
wanted
is
to
it
talk
you
about.
guys?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
That's what it was. That he showered with fire before that. That's what it was.
He would make a bonfire and smoke marijuana and stand on one leg praying to Lord Shiva.
You take out that last part, I am in. I will hang out with that guy. All right, go to the next one. So in Italy, because they're morons, they elected a cat as the mayor.
Stop, dude.
What?
Why is this happening?
It's not even the first time.
This is
Yeah, this has happened like many times.
It's happened
around.
several times.
This is the creation of why we have furries, okay,
Yeah.
and people who identify as animals.
we
Because
put them
we're
into
electing
power.
cats, dude. We're electing cats. We're allowing cartoons where people talk.
Yeah.
and they're not people. They're a fucking fox.
That's
And
right.
the fox is talking.
Fox and the Hound started furry stuff.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. I
You have
want to
these
fuck
great,
rats now.
prolific actors.
Zootopia.
I used to get
Yeah,
mad when I
Zootopia.
would see a rat in my house. I'd be like, "Ugh," and now I'm like, "Oh,
Have you seen Zootopia? Yeah.
have you for dinner?"
Yeah. You're gonna fuck a rat.
Yeah, fuck a rat.
And Zootopia, you want to be
like,
the fox.
God, you're kind of loose.
We have these avatar-looking animals that can do everything.
Avatar's
Better
fucked
than
too.
humans.
Fucked animals on the movie Avatar.
People who
I'm
start
pretty sure.
girls on Instagram are trying to look like avatars with their fucking
Yeah.
filters.
We gotta chill it with like the eye makeup.
It doesn't matter. Your face is blurry. Like it's not even a filter. Like your face, all you have to do is shake the camera. Like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
face is blurry and your lips are going this far out. Like we know they're not your real lips. Your eye color is different. I mean, you are essentially
But it is cool that all girls have big butts now.
on Instagram. You think, or just in general?
Just in general, I like that movement. I'd like to put my support behind that.
Of the butt implants.
No, regular butts. You go to a gym.
Gravellona
You go to
Lumene,
gym,
Lombardy region,
every
northern Italy.
Stairmaster is taken. It is funny to see guys on the Stairmaster, though. You're like, what are you doing, man? Woman claims she contracted STD after janitor dipped his penis inside her water bottle. I was like, no way, this is like real. Like, she's just being like lying. And then she has him on camera twice,
Yeah.
sticking his penis.
okay, but
How do
what's-
you fit it?
Well, what's the big deal? The guy needed some water to wash off his dick.
Yeah.
The bottle was there, and people are attacking this guy.
What kind of
And
water
that's not how
bottle
you get an
do you want?
STD. I know how to get STDs, and that's not how.
Do you think it's like this big, or do you think it's like the wide mouth?
Here,
like
let me show you.
vitamin
Let's do a
water?
reenactment.
No, because I want to drink the rest of this water. You think it's as big as this Powerade one?
The victim works at a doctor's office with a suspect in Houston.
Wait, this
Dude,
smells like your penis. Dude.
this is so good. She works at a doctor's office, and this guy's a janitor in the doctor's office, and he just kept sticking his dick in there.
It's so funny.
Who told her that he's the reason for her STD? The doctor who was fucking her, who gave her the STD?
He also tested positive for that STD.
He pulls out his penis and proceeds to put his penis in my water, maybe halfway in. He's going pretty deep.
But then he tilts that's the funniest part is that he tilts the bottle back to himself and like baptizes his penis in the water bottle.
I learned I acquired. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at this. I learned that I acquired
Because Vader's done it before. And
a
hasn't
sexually
stopped.
transmitted
It's
disease
a funny crime to commit.
for which he also tested positive for. He gave me an STD, and I'll have the rest of my life nothing. Oh God,
Which STD?
that's got to be herpes.
She never said.
Could be AIDS.
Nothing. You can't get AIDS from washing your dick. He sounds like the guys in the '80s who are like, "I'm gonna get AIDS if I hug you." We know where Austin.
That's their toilet
what
seat.
side he's on.
Yeah. For a
God,
guy that
dude.
dresses the way you do, it's
Yeah.
very surprising to hear you hear
yeah,
these
you and
things.
your fucking jean jacket and
Yeah.
jean underwear. He's wearing denim underwear
Oh,
too.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
He told me they're more comfortable. I don't believe him.
Yeah, he told me they're jean shorts. Then I saw the slit.
Never nude.
So it says that he was charged with indecent assault and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And I feel like the deadly weapon is a really nice compliment.
Yeah.
Is the deadly
It's like-
weapon the water
Because
bottle?
it's AIDS.
It's the water bottle.
The deadly weapon is his
Deadly weapon.
penis.
It's the water bottle.
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay, but she said I'm going to have the STD for the rest of my life. which there's only one STD that you have for the rest of your life. It's not HIV, and you didn't get HIV from a water bottle. You can't, so it had to be herpes?
Can we Google what STDs last forever?
No.
That would make sense too because you can get herpes in your mouth.
Why'd they blur her face out?
So yeah.
Let's see what she
Because
says.
she has herpes all over her face.
Stop laughing. Bad karma.
Sorry.
I just think it's funny that in this interview with her, there's a water bottle sitting next to her.
There's just a janitor walking up to it going, "What's more?"
In the video.
You'd think you learned your lesson. She's still walking around with fucking water bottles.
Get a reusable one.
Missing grandmother's body found inside python after being swallowed whole. Well, this grandmother should have worked out like our fit grandma that we had on the podcast. Maybe she could have got away from the python.
That's what she looks like?
God, that is scary.
I don't know about
Where's
this.
grandma? And she's inside the...
They pull her out? That's going to upset me.
Let's...
Look at that.
That's her alive?
Not alive.
Oh.
Grandma's
She's been
dead?
chilling there for a week. She's been fine.
Can you imagine? Like,
I hate snakes, dude.
can't stand them. Can't.
fucking
Totally terrified
hate
of them.
snakes.
Terrified of them.
Like, truly, that is my number one fear.
No one witnessed the woman being eaten.
Because why don't they have fucking legs? Or arms? That's weird, dude. You're just on your belly.
Well, but there's nothing you could do. Like a snake can kill you so easily too.
Yeah. And you think sometimes they're being nice to you because they're, like, close to you or whatever. They're just sizing you up to see if they can eat you.
Why isn't there a spray by now that works that kills snakes right away, like a fentanyl spray? Like
I
a
think
snake
snakes
and
How
all
common
spray.
do you see snakes every day?
Well, I like to go hiking, and it says rattlesnakes. I've seen them in
Yeah.
San Diego.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
snakes when you do that.
And I just turned around and started running.
I one time cried
Screaming.
as a too old kid because I stepped on a snake and my dad was like, "You're like 13, grow up."
My buddy was in front of me, and I just see him, and he's like an avid hiker or whatever. And this is at like Torrey Pines in San Diego, and it says everywhere caution rattlesnakes, but not
Yeah.
like they're everywhere. And you just see him go, "Oh fuck no!" And he turns around, but I was far enough to know I'm okay, so like probably like 30 feet away, and I could see the fucking snake.
Yeah, you really have to be.
And I was like,
paying
"Holy
attention.
fuck!" And we just ran. And I screamed the whole time.
I would
I was
too.
like, "Ah!"
You do have a cute scream though.
I
Can
know.
you do the loudest possible scream and see if we can get like someone to think something's wrong?
I can on Monday when you come over trick or treating in my house.
Okay, deal. There we go. We don't even need
Experts
it.
say it would take it at least 2 hours for the python to swallow the woman, which is just disappointing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not really that long.
And it's
of
just
the
like
time.
kind of sad. Grandma's for 2 hours thinking about this is how I'm gonna go. I lived 80 years and this is it.
Yeah, she's just in there, just like.
That is sad though, because like, I mean, if she wasn't dead before he started eating her, even if he went head first, she would have been alive for a bit.
Yeah. She'd be like, "Can I crochet
She
in
saw
here
the
or
walls
something?"
of his mouth.
See, that would piss me off if I was the cat mayor of that town. That would piss me off so bad that I would say we need to kill every python there is till they're
Exactly.
extinct.
This is why we need more cat mayors. They would take care of these problems.
I feel like she must have been dead, right? Like the pythons are poisonous, correct? Or are they not?
Maybe brain dead.
Because
I
they
don't think
usually
pythons are.
It could have like found her and constricted her and then swallowed her.
Yeah, that's true. Because they usually wound or bite to stun, or like they just don't eat like.
Well, if we had a
alive.
zookeeper on the show to talk to,
Okay, yeah. We had a dolphin person. Are
that
we
guy
gonna
was
be an
just a
animal
horny guy
podcast?
who talked about dolphins.
We'll get one on so Kyle can talk about it.
All right, guys. This has been, what episode is it?
18.
Good job, Kyle.
Episode 18. Happy Halloween. It is going to be 70 degrees and sunny a couple more
Yeah.
days in the fall. They can't stop us.
Favorite Halloween movie?
I don't like Halloween. Oh, Scream. I like Scream.
Scream.
Yeah. Good.
Scream was a great movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch
Uh,
Scream in honor of Baubak.
Watch Scream in honor of the I Am Baubak podcast and our friend Jamie Kennedy, the
And
one
if
that he
you-
doesn't die in.
Yeah, and if you see a snake, cut its head off with a shovel.
If you have a snake in your yard, give it fentanyl. But make sure you're wearing a glove because I don't know how that works. Don't listen to anything we're saying.
Except
Kyle's-
for the cutting their heads off part.
Kyle Scanlon and I are on episode 18. On episode 25, you are in for a treat. We don't know what yet, but it might be a python eating us and eating all the equipment and ending what should have ended a long time ago.
That would be
Tell your parents you love them. I love you. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Take it deep.
Take it long. You say take it deep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's your new sign off. I've been Baubak Bader, and take it deep.